You cannot change a man. You cannot change a man. I will say it again and say it with me. You cannot change a man. That man is going to be who he's going to be, and he was who he was going to be since he came out his mama's coochie. That's that. That's facts. It's your girl, it's your boo, it's me, Joi Kei, and I am back with another video. And today, by the title, y'all can already tell, we talking. I feel like my hands are ashy. Give me 1 second. So yes, it's been a minute since we talked. I feel like I've been doing a lot of vlogs. I've been doing a lot of tutorials, and I didn't really get a chance to, you know, come to y'all and talk to y'all and let y'all know something that I have realized this past year, something that has helped me evolve and elevate to the woman that I am right now. And it's knowing your worth. That's just as simple as I can say it. So before we get into this video, you guys already know what to do. If you are not subscribed, I don't know what the you're waiting for. Hit that subscribe button right now. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. And but most importantly, don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come on and follow Joi Keioko on YouTube, Instagram, Soundcloud, and Joyance on Snapchat. Without further ado, let's just hop right into this video. And make sure y'all grab your wine. I actually didn't make it to the liquor store or the grocery store, so I don't have any wine. But if it was here, I definitely would be sipping. So get yours if you got some. As you guys know, I am in a newly relationship. It's not really new at this point. We're going on about 1.5 years, so it's not that new, but it's still kind of new. And I have literally learned so much in this relationship than I have ever learned in any past relationship with any guy that I have ever dealt with. And not only did I learn about love and did I learn about relationships, I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about who I am and who I was acting and pretending to be like. Because the girl that I was before was still Joy, but it wasn't Joy living up to her full potential. So I want to talk about a topic that sometimes as girls we may feel embarrassed to talk about. Sometimes as females we may feel like ashamed to talk about. But at the end of the day, if we all feel embarrassed and ashamed to talk about the same thing that we're all going through, the same experiences that we have all lived, then we all would be thinking that we're doing this alone and that we're in this alone, which is absolutely false. So I am here to lay out my dirty laundry for y'all. I am here to tell you the nitty-gritty truth about getting caught up. I'm not even gonna try to sugarcoat this. Getting caught up with ass and not knowing your worth, not being appreciated, and how that can really be the downfall to the woman, or be hindering you to the woman that you're meant to be, the queen you're meant to be. So let's rewind, let's backtrack a little bit. Like I said, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. In the past, don't get me wrong, I've had my fair share of good guys that I've either dated or was in a relationship with. But majority of the men, the boys that I was dealing with, they knew that I didn't know my worth, and they used that to their advantage. Now, sometimes we deal with insecurities with ourselves as women. Sometimes we feel inferior to these Instagram models, and we feel inferior to people who we should not feel inferior to. So of course you second guess yourself, you second judge yourself. You don't go with your gut instinct, you don't go with your better judgment, you don't listen to what your mom told you growing up as a girl, which I hope she told you, that you're beautiful. Look in the mirror. I get complimented all the time about my looks. I was still the most insecure girl in the world. No one would know it besides me and the dude that I was messing with at the time. And they prey on it. And that is absolutely unacceptable. Like, the difference between a boy and a man is going to see the diamond in the rough, or 9 times out of 10 we're not even in the rough, so they're just going to see a diamond and be like, dang, nobody don't see this diamond right here. Let me blow this bitch off, shine it up. It don't even need that much maintenance, but let me remind this diamond that it's a diamond. A boy or a man who is not as secure or who is not as experienced in life and has not gotten to that pinnacle of his life is going to see the diamond in the rough, say, damn, I know this a diamond, but she think that she's a what is it, what's that, what is it, what's below a diamond? A ruby, a gem, a stone? I don't know. She thinks she's a stone, a gem. Damn, a diamond is a stone. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm trying to say here. Just roll with it. Well, she thinks she's that, but I know that she a diamond, but I'm not going to shine her off. I'm not going to dust her up. If anything, I'm going to bring more dirt over top of her and bring more craziness to her environment so that she thinks that this is where she belongs. No. No, sir. No. Now, tea time. I am not proud of certain decisions that I have made, but I also don't regret decisions that I've made either, because every decision has led me to where I'm at right now. Every street that I went down has led me to this road. So, and I'm still continuing traveling. I'm still trying to get to the, you know, the end all be all. However, I'm gonna just lay it down. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I have been somebody's sugar mama, okay? And I'm not even rich, but I literally have taken care of a man in a relationship. I have been physically assaulted. I have been sexually assaulted. I have been verbally abused. I have been cheated on. I have been not claimed as a title. I have been so torn down security wise from men that I literally thought all hope was lost. Literally, I thought that all the wrong things that I was doing to try to keep my man was what I was supposed to be doing. No. Happiness starts within yourself. How I'm out here looking for somebody to love me and I don't even love myself. I thought I did, but I didn't. Absolutely did not. So what I say that to say, all of those relationships and people that I have dated that hindered or tried, because they tried to hinder me from becoming the beautiful star that I know that I am destined to shine. In your mind, if you are going through that right now, regardless if you don't feel the cutest, regardless if you feel overweight, regardless if you feel like you can't afford to keep your hair and your nails done or have the hottest label on or whatever the case may be, because we all have insecurities. Right now, I still am struggling with my weight. And I'm coming down, but it's still a struggle. It's still an insecurity. Regardless of all of that, know your worth. Know your worth. We set the precipice. So a man is only going to treat us how we treat ourselves, how we carry ourselves, from the way we speak to the way we dress to the company we keep. So if of course I was dressing, I'm young. I'm just about to be 25 years young. So I'm not saying none up. I'm not saying don't show some skin. I'm not saying try to change yourself. but change the perception of what you want the guy that you're trying to court to see. That way they don't have a perception that's false of you. Because I used to dress very provocative. I still, you know, show my little skin here and there, because in 25 years I'm not going to be able to do that anymore. So yes, I still show a little cleavage if I want to. I still, you know, make sure my dresses fit me a little curvy if I want to. But I'm not walking out the house with my ass cheeks out anymore, because I did. I'm not walking out the house with a see-through mesh shirt on and my nipples out. You know what I'm saying? And if you are doing that and that's what makes you feel comfortable and you are secure in that, sis, go ahead by all means. I just want you to know what my daddy told me, my mama told me, my uncles told me, my grandmama told me that I didn't listen to. It's not about, oh, I'm a slut because I'm wearing this. No, it's about the male's perception. Their brain, excuse me, this is not to come at guys, but they literally cannot fathom the fact that, oh, maybe she might be a church girl just because she has booty shorts on. That doesn't mean anything. No, they see booty shorts on with your thong hanging out and a little crop top with your titties hanging over. They think, fuck it. They think that you're an easy hit, an easy target, and they don't have to treat you like you should be treated. And I was literally dealing with that. I was always wondering why I was attracting these types of guys, because I know I am well spoken, I'm educated, I'm fine as hell, and I know what I got to offer. I know what I bring to a relationship. I know that if anything, I build my partner up. I've always stood on making your partner better, loyalty, thoroughness, all of that. But I was so confused on why I was attracting these bum ass niggas. But I was attracting it because that's what I was putting out into the universe. Why would God send me? I'm not even gonna put God or religion into this. Why would the universe attract Morris Chestnut when I'm dressing like Lisa Ray from Players Club? On the pole, not off, because she had two sides. But why? That doesn't fit. That doesn't match. If you see a couple, you're not going to see a guy in a suit and a girl in a thong bathing suit walking side by side. It doesn't fit. It doesn't match. Now, attire is a minuscule part of what I mean about how you're portraying yourself and how you want to be perceived. Sometimes we can get a little drunk, we can get a little lit, and that's fine. That's fine. But do not expect to meet your husband at a bar or a club where you're shit-faced drunk, out of your mind, not talking right, not carrying yourself right, not being able to control yourself because you are inebriated, and then you probably wind up fucking the guy because liquor makes everybody horny. He takes you home, you like him, the next day you're blocked. You want to know why? It's not because of you, it's because of who he thinks you are. That's not you. That's nobody. Anybody under the influence is trying to mask, hide, or become somebody that they're not. So take it in moderation. We're definitely still getting lit. I'm definitely still turning up, but take it in moderation. Be observant of your surroundings, and it's 2020. These motherfuckers out here are crazy. Excuse my French. But you don't know who's watching you from across the bar, watching you get shit-faced and out of control so that they can take advantage of you. Now you're a rape victim, unfortunately. And I'm not speaking on, I would not come in front of this camera and speak on any of these things, any of these topics that I have not experienced firsthand. And that's what I'm trying not to get too over the top and too passionate about it. But I literally had an eye-opener in 1 year, and I am so thankful that I came across a man that saw past who I was portraying myself to be and saw the real me. Because we all want everybody to give us a chance, like, oh, regardless, I have been with a nigga for 3 years, and regardless if he met me up at college, regardless if he knows, you know, my vibe is cool, or chemistry is great, the sex is good. 3 years, okay? That was my boyfriend. I don't care what he said. You were my boyfriend. We're living together. It's been 3 years. I'm paying for your food, your drinks, your drugs. Nigga, you're my nigga. But that man never made it a priority because he didn't care to. He never made it a priority to make me something more than someone he was just talking to. Because he didn't care to. Because no matter how much he thought or I thought that he knew me, first impressions are the ones that stick and they stay forever. Regardless of time, regardless of change, whatever. If a person has something in their mind when they first meet you, that is their intentions moving forward. Regardless if I spent 3 years or 30 years with that guy, he probably would have never married me. He would have never even made me his girlfriend. Why? Because his intentions from the gun bust when he first saw me, whether it was at a party, whether it was on campus, whether it was in somebody's dorm, whether he heard stuff about me or whatever, he already knew what his intentions were from day one. They know. They act dumb, but they know what their intentions are, just like we do. We know from day one, second one, minute one, text message one, FaceTime one, date one, whether or not this is gonna be it or not. Whether or not I'm gonna take this far or I'm gonna play this at a distance. We know, just like they know. So that's where the famous quote, when somebody shows you their true colors the first time, believe them. I thought I could change. You cannot change a man. You cannot change a man. I will say it again and say it with me. You cannot change a man. That man is going to be who he's going to be, and he was who he was going to be since he came out his mama. That's facts. So don't think that you can go into a situation with a broken nigga and try to put the band-aids over it and try to medicate that back to what you want. Don't try to think you can build a nigga. You cannot build a bear a nigga. Like, you cannot. And I know that I'm trying, like, to not curse and stuff, but this one I gotta curse because it's just whatever comes out is gonna come out. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, exit stage left. But if you do like it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, so they're stuck in their ways. And if you don't like it, don't be scared to bounce. I was always afraid to leave a guy. Why? Why? Why did I not realize that I'm the prize? Why did I not realize that I'm the catch? Why did I not realize that this nigga is lucky to be even in my presence? Wake up. I wish somebody would have shook me and told me to wake the fuck up. Wake up. Now, a year and a half has happened, and I'm sorry, I had to cut this fucking air off because the noise, but now I'm sweating. A year and a half has went by, and you know what happened? In the beginning of my relationship, my past dudes, they still was trying to try me. They still was sliding in the DMs. They still was calling me from unknown numbers. Why? Because I never took anybody serious enough before that if a nigga slid in my DMs or text me, I was there. I dated a guy who, at a drop of a fucking dime, it could be World War III happening right now, mid-crossfire. If he texted me and said, looking eyes, everything shut down, and where you at? I'm coming. For what? For some... Are you crazy, Past Joy? Like, seriously? He wasn't giving me anything besides, and that's a mile a fucking million. I can get that shit from anywhere. Excuse me, again. No. And also, other guys see how your guy is carrying you. People try to, oh my God, they try to break us up. They try to tell my boyfriend that I'm a whore. They try to tell him don't wife her, she's a rapper. You know what these rappers get into. They try to do everything in their power for him to not fuck with me and for me to not fuck with him. He's a liar, he's this, he's that. No, y'all are hating. Yeah, that's what it is. Y'all are hating. And y'all see now that how he's carrying me, and now what's reciprocated from me and this new evolution of the woman, the queen that was hiding, waiting to come out, is here now. And now you're upset about it. But you had that same opportunity long before I even knew of this nigga. Long before I knew my boyfriend, you had the same opportunity to do what he's doing. You had this same opportunity to be in his place. You had this same opportunity to be Joi Keioko's boyfriend, but you blew it. And now I done bossed up with a boss ass nigga, and your opportunity is shot. And they know that. The text messages have stopped. The DMs have stopped. The anonymous phone calls have stopped. I get a little hard eye here and there, but that's about it. Another things that I want to talk about, and this is probably going to be the last like kind of topic, is if you are evolving, going through a transitions period, growing, and the people surrounding you, whether it's friends, family, whatever, if they are not supportive, or if they are not understanding or receptive of what's going on, you gotta leave them where they at. I know it may be hard. I know it may be heartbreaking, but some people just can't go with you. Some people can't grow with you. And if they can't grow, then they can't go. And that's just bottom line. Everybody's not going to understand the new you. Everybody's not going to understand why you're different now. And it's not that you're a different person, because I'm the same person. All my day one friends, my A1 friends, that's really my friends, big me up for this evolution. But the ones that's like,
I don't like that.
Or,
you ain't used to be like that.
Or,
I mean, that's cute, but like, I wish that you was like the old Joy.
You can't be around me, like, cause you're gonna hold me back, and I'm not here in the nature of getting held back. I say all that to say, I don't want to ramble, and I don't want this video to be 45 minutes long. I just say that to say, and this video is not, also, I want to make a disclaimer. This is not saying that I am who I am because of a guy. Do not get that. Do not get that confused. I am saying that guys play a big part in holding a woman back from her worth. Guys play a big role in a female's destruction, and that can go either way. If you're a guy watching this right now and you're dealing with the wrong type of woman, and your woman isn't bigging you up, making you better, and you're not growing in your relationship, leave that girl. That goes both ways. I'm just speaking from the female's perspective, because obviously I'm a female, but that goes both ways. I'm just saying that evolution and growth is okay. It's good, and you should want to move everything out the way and make room for your growth, make room for your elevation. And remember that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I was insane and should have been checked into the insane asylum because I literally was doing the same thing, expecting different results. Doing the same type of guys and expecting different results if you want to be raunchy. No. I got my sanity back, baby. I got my life back. I got my vision back. My mind is clear. My heart is open. And my dreams are right there. I can feel them. My priorities are different. And yes, this was always in me. Don't get that wrong. This was always, don't get that confused. This was always in me. I just needed an ignite. And my ignite just happened to be my boyfriend. That's all I'm saying. It's always in you. If it ain't in you, it ain't in you. You could go be with freaking LeBron James. And if the level up is not in you, the level up is just not there. But it was in me, and it's probably in you too. So if you are unhappy in your situation right now and you feel like you're being held back, I'm giving you the permission to leave that nigga or that bitch. Excuse me. That's all I'm saying. I am so proud and happy at the woman that I'm becoming. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. I'm not even 30. Oh, when I hit 30, come on. Just know that it's okay to evolve. Know that it's okay to step outside your comfort zone because sometimes that's what you need. I never in a million years would have thought that I would be with my boyfriend. Never. I didn't think when I met him that I would be here. But that's a strong motherfucker. And he fought through that bitch. He fought for what he wanted. He fought for the queen. Because he's royalty. And he needed a queen by his side. All them other peasants, they wasn't royalty. And nothing happens by mistake. Nothing. I wasn't meant for them. I was meant for this. I wasn't meant to grow with them. They wasn't meant to come with me. They wasn't meant. This is here and now. Know your worth. Know your worth. You're better. It's always room for better. It's always room to get better. And that's all we're here to do. I told you on this channel, I'm giving life updates. I am in a whole nother vibration. I told you that we're gonna grow together. We're gonna talk through these things. And if you are having any problems or questions, I have been through it all. Trust me, I have been through the ringer. I moved to a whole nother state when I was 20 years old. You don't think I've been through some shit? I've been through some shit. If you wanna talk, if you wanna drop a comment, if you can relate, drop a comment. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I'm actually about to go get some wine now because whew, that just took a little bit out of me. But I want to thank you guys all for watching. I want to thank everybody that is subscribed. If you are new here, welcome. Hello. Welcome to the fam, sis. Welcome to the fam, bro. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Tell a friend to come on and follow Joi Keioko on all my social media platforms that I will link down below. It was so good to talk to you guys. I hope that I shedded some light. I hope that I wasn't too much. I'm always too much, so that's a given. But yes, I will see you guys in my next video. Stay tuned.
Wouldn't seem right. Mess with them niggas, I guess, because they seem nice. But them niggas, they ain't dream right. They wasn't meshing with my team, right? I fucked him cause he had some good D. He probably only fuck with me because I'm Joi Keioko. Had an E and J nigga, but he want do say. A nigga saying he left me with a fiance. I had a nigga, I never let go, I always fucked him. He never made me his queen, so I had to fucking dub him.